Hey guys, Greg here again with Piffles Pick 6, pifflespodcast.com on YouTube. Oh, what can I say? Last week was not stellar. 1-5, bringing my total to a 13-11. So, to borrow a phrase from my mentor, Smooth Jimmy Apollo, when you're right 54% of the time, you're wrong 46% of the time. Hey, it happens. Hey, but on the plus side, got my number one pick right last week. Let's hope I can bring the rest back. So let's get started. Philadelphia Eagles at the Carolina Panthers. I got him in last week. I blasted Cam Newton, and it was deserved. However, he's since apologized and then turned around and absolutely led his team to victory last week. Got to admit, part of the reason why I went against the Panthers was a gut move. You never do that. You bet with your head, not with your heart. So that's what we're doing this week. Panthers started at -3. It's pretty much stayed the same. Some lines have gone up to 3.5. Basically, there's a few people sprinkling money on the Panthers. Panthers right now are looking healthy. I don't see them losing this one home. They're going to keep on banging. Panthers to cover the spread. Number 5, the New England Patriots against the New York Jets. My Patriots, my Patriots, my Patriots. They open up at 9.5-point favorites. While Brady's shoulder is in question, there's no real line movement here. There are some 10s out there that are starting to trend towards 10.5. If you can get the Jets at 10.5, that might be a decent look. I can't say take the Jets plus the points. I can't. I want to. I should. I just said don't bet with your heart. I'm taking Patriots money line. However, if you see the Jets at 10.5, sprinkle. I think that might be worth a look. Brady's shoulder is in question, so I don't know if they're going to cover the high number. Up next, battle at my high. New York Giants at the Denver Broncos. Broncos started off as a 9-point favorite. The line has climbed as high as 12. Easy pick. Broncos money line. I don't see how the Giants are going to cover the number. Losing Odell Beckham Jr. Marshall's banged up. Who the hell is Eli going to throw to? Question marks everywhere. Silver bullet special. Lock of the week. Whatever you want to call it. Broncos are going to roll. Money line definitely. If that line gets any higher, though, I would probably sprinkle maybe a little bit on the Giants. Number 3, Pittsburgh Steelers versus the undefeated Kansas City Chiefs. Who would have called the Kansas City Chiefs being undefeated this deep in the season already? The game opened up at 3.5. It has climbed to 5 in favor of the Chiefs, obviously. Home field definitely helping. Steelers getting absolutely embarrassed last week by Jacksonville. This is one simple too. Chiefs with the points. I don't see Big Ben turning this around. Chiefs are playing too strong. Once again, Chiefs with the points. Gets as high as 6, 7 points. Then you might want to fade it. But yeah, Chiefs will definitely cover 5. Number 2, Detroit Lions at the New Orleans Saints. This game's kind of weird. Lions have a better record, have been playing much better football. Yet the line opened up at -3 for the Saints. And money has since come in for the Saints, pushing that line up to 4, 4.5 in some places. I don't get it. Detroit has played inspired football. Yes, there's question marks on Stafford, but through the first couple days of practice, he's been a full participant. I don't see how the Lions don't win outright here, and I don't pick the Lions much, so this is kind of scary. And in a game I never thought I would make my number 1 pick, Browns at Houston Texans. The Cleveland Browns are still winless, people. Houston opened up 10.5-point favorites. They've lost their leader and their best player in J.J. Watt. Browns have played some really tight games this year, but with no wins to show for it. I think if this number keeps on climbing, I think the Browns are going to cover. I think they'll actually cover the 10.5. So Browns to cover the 10.5. Don't expect them to win. They're still going to be winless going into next week. But I just don't see Houston laying the boots to them. Browns with the cover. Come on, Brownies. So that's it for this week's Piffles Pick 6. Hope we get some winners this week. Hope to turn around. Hey, I can only get worse than 1-5 is 0-6, and God forbid I do that. I tell you what, if I do that next week, I'll come wearing a paper bag. That's a promise. So, pifflespodcast.com, bunch of new stuff coming up. Articles every day. Riders Playoffs is coming up. If you don't follow the CFL, check it out. And some new stuff. I've got an article coming up about the protests, a little piece. So look for that, and go football. Can't wait till Sunday.